is it worth your 300 bucks? Probably not. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think it's worth 300 bucks. So yeah, that's an exclusive first look at the smoke colorway, at least, of the Bose Ultra Earbud 2s, Quiet, whatever. I hate the names of these things. I really wish they would change them. Bose really didn't want me to get my hands on these. I mean, seriously. Like, they did everything in their power for me not to get these. But I got them, and I'm going to be honest with you. Are they worth $300? Are the Bose Ultras really ultra? All right, so here we go. Bose QuietComfort Ultra 2s. Said I would get them. I got them. So yeah, not my typical setup because obviously I'm not in my studio, but it was hard to get these. I'm not going to lie. It was hard to get them. And for some reason, I think there's something going on with Bose. Now, I'm not going to talk too much shit about these, but I will show you them. I tested them briefly and they're not as ultra as Bose claims that they are. There's some features that are lacking in these. Me and Bose have a bone to pick. Now, I'm not going to bore you with the specs, but they're pretty much almost identical to the QuietComfort to the original ones. And a lot of the changes that they could have done were software based, but they decided to release a whole new product. I dropped the video. I think it's a cash grab. I think that Bose is just seeing that it's a holiday season and they want to get as much bang for buck or as much money out of their customers. Anyway, let's give you a sneak peek. So this is the silver or smoke colorway. And honestly, I didn't like it because that silverish kind of reflects and it looks gold sometimes, but using it in person, it kind of looks good. It reminds me of the Status Buds. I'll put a picture of them. I don't know if they took inspiration, but one of my biggest gripes is that they kind of just slapped a new coat of paint on these and they're misusing that Ultra name, which is kind of annoying because if you release an Ultra product, it should have Ultra features. And I mean, I don't want to divulge into too much shit talking, but these are not Ultra earbuds. They don't have wireless charging. They don't have multi-point connection. All things that they could have added easily because it's not the case is too small. Like even the Sony ones has small cases and they have wireless charging. I mean, even Skull Candy has models with wireless charging, so why couldn't Bose do it? So the Ultra thing really comes from their spatial audio. That's what they're touting as their new special feature. And if you've ever used spatial audio before, it sounds great, it seems really cool, but it gets old after 40-45 minutes of you using it. So yeah, what do you get in the box? Well, you get the case that doesn't have wireless charging, you get the buds, and you get a variety of ear tips. Now, the Bose QuietComfort Ear 2 Ultras and the original versions are some of my favorite headphones. The design and the aesthetic of them and the comfort and the fit is unrivaled. And I don't want to see anybody in the comments arguing the fact that the ANC is the best. We know Bose has the best ANC. That's not up for debate. Better than Apple, better than Sony, better than a lot of these other manufacturers. But for $300, what are you getting, you know? So let's compare them to the AirPods. Now, these are my OG AirPods. I've had these AirPods since the day they came out. The case is rough. It's been used. It's been abused. It's been dropped in an elevator shaft. That's what they look like side by side. The size of the Bose Ultra case is not bad. It fits in your pocket. It's slim as the AirPods one, but the problem arises that it's just kind of like too wide. It's a very wide case. So let's do the buds. Pull out the left bud. And again, as far as I know, nobody has this colorway out. No reviewers have dropped any videos, and it's kind of sus because Bose should have been promoting these because they're supposed to be officially releasing and they haven't dropped a video. Besides like one YouTuber who has like the black versions, nobody's seen these, you know? So again, the bud is superior. The style, the stem, the fit, the wings is superior. Bose really nailed it out the park, but they didn't put any effort into producing a better product for their end consumers in terms of updating and adding ultra level features, you know, besides that silver color right there. So yeah, that's just a comparison between the Pros and the Bose QuietComfort Ultra 2s. Let's run through the positives because at some point I want Bose to send me headphones. I don't have a problem reviewing your products. I'm just going to be honest, and that pushes the industry forward. So the pros are that they have a new processor that's supposed to give you better sound. Okay, all right, great. How much better sound? I don't know, maybe 5-10%. They already sounded great. Next thing is that they have the spatial audio. They're catching up with other manufacturers have had spatial audio for a minute. The next thing that's top tier about Bose is the fit and the comfort. The fit and the comfort is unrivaled. They're some of my favorite headphones. When I ran in them, they fit great. They have so many different combinations of ear tips in the box. It's so good. And then the ANC, if you're using these for ANC, like at your desk or you travel a lot or you commute and you want to cancel out all noise whatsoever, all noise in its entirety, the Bose is obviously the winner here. And I think that's where the pros end. Oh, the color, the new color looks good, I guess. That's a pro thing. But none of these drive this to an ultra title. And I know Bose has used the Ultra title before in some other headphones, but these are just not it. Now, let's go through the cons. Now, the cons, the biggest one is wireless charging. They didn't add wireless charging to this, but they're selling an accessory separately for an additional like 40, 50 bucks. And I had people commenting on one of my shorts saying that they spoke to a Bose rep, and even the Bose rep was confused about if the case had wireless charging or if it was a separate accessory. And there's some pricing mishaps going on. I'm not sure. Another con is multi-point connection. They didn't add multi-point connection to these Ultra earbuds, which means it's annoying to pair it to multiple devices. Maybe you noticed, but I have an iPhone, I have an iPad, I have a MacBook. I want to be able to seamlessly switch between at least two of those devices. Now, again, this is only an initial impression. I want to preface this. This is not me doing a full review. This is just showing you what the buds look like. That being said, I have done some testing where I've run into the same issues I had with my other Bose QuietComfort Earbud 2s, not the Ultra, the OG ones. And that's some serious connectivity issues. When I'm walking through the streets in New York City, there's a lot of radio frequency, let's say, and you might not notice this, but it'll matter when it matters. I lose connection to these buds, or the sound freaks out all the time in the middle of me listening to music. And I'm not listening to music on some rinky-dink. I'm like listening on Spotify or Apple Music. The music sometimes is locally on my device and it still cuts out. Next thing that's an issue is the aware mode. The aware mode freaks out and it creates a popping sensation in my ears when I'm going through an environment that's super loud, whether it's sirens or trains or buses or even like doors closing and opening. Like, this will freak out. So yeah, stay tuned for the full review on these headphones. I'm gonna put them through their paces. I don't know why Bose hasn't released them out to more influencers. If you're watching this video, make sure you give me a sub, because these were not easy to get a hold of. I had to hunt these down. I don't even think I'm supposed to have them, and Bose probably doesn't want me to have them. So like, follow, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, so I can keep bringing you guys this exclusive information. And stay tuned for the full video.